You know, sometimes you have to admit when you've been beat. One of my favorite cartridges out there has been beat. Now, notice I say one of my favorite. There's a reason it was a favorite. I watched my uncle kill all kinds of stuff with it. I watched him kill antelope with it, mule deer with it. Didn't get to watch it, but I was there on the hunt when he killed an elk with it. Killed at least 100 whitetails with it. And it turns out that it was a dying out cartridge to begin with. But now there's this new guy in town. This new guy in town does anything that this belted Magnum could do, and a little bit better. So, what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about the 264 Winchester Magnum, and I take nothing away from it. Not trying to tell you to go get rid of your 264, not telling you not to build another 264. But if you're in the market for a rifle, I would really consider this. Because as much as it hurts me to admit that this rifle does everything that a 264 can do, probably a little bit better, it's true. It's a 6.5 PRC. That's right, it's one of these hot new cartridges. But here's the truth. It beats the 264. Even when I go into like the Nosler hand loading charts and I look at something like the Accubon long range bullet and a good hot load, PRC, according to the Nosler, data, it at least equals and usually outperforms by a few feet per second the 264 Win Mag. Plus, it comes standard with a 1 in 8 twist, which means if they come out with some of these newer, longer bullets that people want to shoot, like instead of 140, 150, or 160, it'll stabilize them better. Also, it's a little more efficient in the way of burning powder and stuff. Finally, and it's not a big finally or a huge finally, although you can kind of consider it a barrel burner, it's not quite the barrel burner that the 264 is. And unless you're out there shooting hundreds of rounds every week, you're not going to burn out this barrel being a casual hunter. Other things to consider: ammunition is pretty readily available. How about this one? Lots of rifles are being offered in it, so just about any one of your favorite brand or models, yeah, you can get a 6.5 PRC. And let's add the fact that it stands head and shoulders above the 6.5 by 284 Norma. Now, is it a 6.5 by 300 Weatherby? No, it's not supposed to. Is it a really good, any range that you can possibly hit a deer at cartridge? Absolutely. We're talking about a cartridge that still delivers around 900 foot-pounds out close to 1,000 yards, if not 1,000 yards, probably 800 or so. And I'm certainly not shooting at 800. 400-yard rifle? Absolutely. Flat rifle? Absolutely. Accurate rifle? Absolutely. So, like I said, I'm not telling you to go sell your 264. But if your 264 is worn out and you want to shoot basically the identical rifle and have the same or even a little bit better performance, 6.5 PRC is really the way to go. Hey, till next time, I'm Steve.